Hello, everyone, from Houston, where last night the Atlanta Braves won the first game of the 2021 World Series in front of a packed house here at Minute Maid Park. It was quite a game, and the Braves made their mark pretty early on with the third pitch of the game when Jorge Soler got that pitch and drove it over the left field wall for a home run. You knew he was ready to rock and roll after having to miss time in the other series with COVID, and he came back in a vengeance. And kudos to Brian Sicker, the manager of the Atlanta Braves, for batting him leadoff. He wanted to do that because there was a left-hander on the mound for Houston, and that worked beautifully as that home run really took this crowd out of the game. I mean, they were out of it at the very beginning as far as the energy that they had going into the first pitch, and all of a sudden the third pitch, boom, they're out of it comparatively. So it was a huge start for the Braves to get a couple runs early on, to build that 5-0 lead, then 5-1, then 6-1, then 6-2 the final. And the bullpen had to do yeoman's work once again, with Charlie Morton getting hurt with a line drive that made his ankle and his foot area, leg area swell up, and then when he landed, he broke his fibula, and he will be out for the rest of the series. There's no doubt that that is the dark spot, if you will, of the first game of the World Series to the Braves. They lost their number one starter. And we'll see what they do. Kyle Wright is an option. They put him on the roster yesterday, and there has to be some analytical reason why the Braves put him on the roster as far as the matchup with Houston. There must be something that they believe was an advantage for Kyle Wright to be on that roster. So we'll see in Game 5 if they go with Kyle Wright. They'll probably go with a bullpen game in Game 4, and probably Jesse Chavez and Drew Smiley as they did in the LCS against the Dodgers that worked out pretty well. So that's a possibility for them. Tonight, Max Fried will be on the mound for Atlanta, and you know he wants to bounce back after a shaky start in Los Angeles against the Dodgers. And look, Max has been great for this team all year. He's now the ace. He's kind of the last man standing as the Braves once again have a depleted starting rotation with the injury to Charlie Morton. I said yesterday going into the game that it could be home run derby, and that's what it was for the Braves as Jorge Soler and Adam Duvall hit the home runs. And again, those new outfielders did the job. Jock Peterson had a hit. Eddie Rosario had 2 hits, so it was a great night for those new outfielders that helped the Braves win Game 1. Put them in a great advantage. They win tonight. They go back home to play Game 3 on Friday, up 2-0, and only having to win 2 games out of the 3 in Atlanta to win the World Series. The second game of the World Series starts tonight. Our coverage will begin at 7 o'clock with a pregame, and then the first pitch at 8:08. You can hear it on the superstations. 93.1 FM in Macon and Warner Robins, 98.3 FM in South Central Georgia, and also online at thesuperstations.com. Let's hope for a Game 2 victory for the Braves tonight here in Houston.